Hey, we're here today with my friend Logan Parsons. Logan is going to share a little bit of his story with us. Logan, why don't you share just how long have you been involved with Orchard Hill?
Been going to Orchard Hill since 2015 and been here at the Strip for 2 years now.
Logan, I know just from knowing you for a little bit now that growing up you had some unique challenges that are probably pretty different, and I was wondering if you'd be willing to share some of those things.
Yeah, so growing up, it was just my biological dad and I, and it's a unique situation. He worked a lot. I kind of raised myself. He was an angry guy, but he was all I really had at the time that I knew of. But when he would get angry, it'd be for little things. If I messed up, he made it known that I wasn't living up to what he wanted, and he expressed those feelings of his through physical violence, through verbal violence. And just never really let me, or always had me understand that I was falling short of his idea for me.
What age were you when you were going through all this? You know, I'm thinking of it now. I have little kids, and just thinking about what that must have meant for you or done to you. You know, as you think about your life and as you were growing up, what did that feel like in the moment for you?
Yeah, so that was pretty much through age 11.
Wow.
Everything before that was kind of me by myself trying to figure it out. It was scary. Yeah, we were homeless for a couple years too, so that had its own hurdles of everything else, of just being nervous and scared and not knowing what was next, but also knowing that my dad was the only person that I had at the time. And so I think that was the hardest part, where it was almost a fear of him, but also a fear of being away from him at that time.
Well, I mean, thinking about how you grew up, and what was high school then like for you? Did anything shift or change with your relationship with your dad?
Yeah, so coming into middle school, I had known my aunt and uncle a little bit better, and I had made a decision that maybe I would go and live with them. They had a very different kind of lifestyle, and I proposed it to my dad of, we can still see each other every weekend. This will be fine. You live close. It's not that big of a change. It's just I can have a different school environment. And he ended up agreeing. And that was in 6th grade, so I was probably 11 or 12 at the time. And I didn't see him again until I walked off my high school graduation stage. So I first started realizing that there was a void, probably beginning of high school. And it hurt a lot. I felt alone, I felt abandoned, felt really hurt by those actions. And then I got really angry again at him and just tried to shut that side of my life out completely.
Flash forward to today, where is this whole experience, this whole situation, so ongoing, where has it left you today and who you are?
Like I said, I feel like I pushed it away and then it came back probably 4 or 5 years ago. And it was around the time that I met my current wife, Olivia, and tried to rekindle that relationship. And it's just been really tough. It's a guy that I don't really know anymore. But I feel this longing to have a relationship with my biological dad. And currently it's a unique situation. I just had a baby a month ago, and I am headed to Columbus to see him in a hospital and talk about hospice care with him. And that has its own world of trauma with it. He's scared right now, so I'm having to navigate that with him too. He's angry, so he's forcing that anger onto me. And it's just tough. I don't even want to take that anger right now because it comes with a whole bunch of baggage, but I'm trying to just help make his last days as enjoyable as possible.
Logan, thanks for being here today. Thanks for sharing that. I know that it takes a little bit of vulnerability to be willing to share that, and we're praying for you in this situation, and we're really just excited that you're a part of this community in the Strip District, and looking forward to see what God does in your life and moving on. So thanks for being here.
Thanks, Dan.
Let's go.